So it was 2017, just another day in the office, and the phone rings. And it's someone saying, I think I have a photograph of John Quincy Adams. So of course I had to investigate. I've been approached by many people about photographs of American presidents, and they are almost always fakes. But the way that this call continued, something about this gave me that little spidey sense. There is a plate that I knew of in the Met that looked nearly identical, but the evidence pointed elsewhere. If I was right, the plate in my hands was the original, making it the earliest known photograph of an American president. But if I was wrong, everything was on the line, and I would be found out as a fraud. So now I had to prove it. I remember arriving at the airport, picking up my rental car, realizing I didn't have GPS. I had a BlackBerry still that had no internet connection, and I had to rely on an old-fashioned map to get me to this person's home. So I finally arrived, I met the owner, and I'm super nervous. Is this real? Is this possible? Holding it in my hands, trying to keep my cool, because John Quincy Adams was literally looking back at me, and there is nothing like holding a daguerreotype in your hand. It's literally like looking into the soul of whoever it is that was captured, because he is so distinctive, he's so recognizable. What I always come back to are those cute little white socks. So the story goes, the family believed the man pictured in this portrait was their relative, Horace Everett, and hadn't realized for nearly 175 years that it was not Everett, but John Quincy Adams. All of this research occurs. I flew right back to New York. We're consulting with external experts, we're consulting with people in Washington, and I'm super nervous. But it turns out the key to proving it wasn't on the front, it was actually on the back. The reverse reveals that the photograph was a gift to Horace Everett from Adams. And this actually directly corresponds to a diary entry from JQA in which he detailed running into Everett and the creation of this photograph on March 16th, 1843. So at this point, there's no question. This was original. This was the earliest photograph of an American president. And the best part? It now resides in the National Portrait Gallery in Washington, D.C., where it would have a forever home with other American presidential portraits. I always make the point to stop in to see if my favorite Daguerrean boyfriend is on view with his cute little white socks. Oh, those socks.